Hey, it's Justin with Beyond Your Front Door. It's a Thursday night after work, and I had a long day and figured that I needed to escape. So, unprepared, got in the camper, headed out along a Forest Service road to this spot that I found. I was driving around in my Jeep the other day, drove past this and thought, this is perfect. There's even a little fire pit here. I'm going to spend the night here. I got to work in the morning, so it's not going to be a great, exciting night. I do have some beers. I'm going to make some dinner. I didn't bring anything. I'm going to see what do we have in the pantry, and hopefully we can find something pretty good. I haven't planned this, so I had no air conditioning on or anything like that. And when I pulled up and started unpacking, realized just how warm this is. It's not a particularly hot day, but the sun's out. The inside of here is about 26 degrees Celsius, which is somewhere in the low to mid 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't want to start up the generator and put the air conditioning on. I've got all the windows open. I'm going to enjoy a little bit of a cross breeze and see if that doesn't cool it down. We're at a little bit of altitude. As the evening draws on, it should get a little bit cooler. I can hear some of the wildlife. I think there's a bird next door to me that did not like me pulling in. But I'm going to go set everything up. I'm going to go turn the propane on so I can turn my fridge on, keep my beers cold. And I'll show you around this wonderful little spot that I found. Sounds like a woodpecker. Yeah, I cheated a little bit. From one fridge to the next. All right, didn't take long to get it set up today. Time for a step two, as Steve Wallace would say. Nothing like fresh air and a cold beer. Cheers. So this location, as you can see here, is just off a Forest Service road. There's a cattle guard over here to sort of protect from, well, all the things that you don't want roaming around. This path back here, there's a right-of-way further up here that I found for power lines. That's where I parked. I had to get some of the little yellow bricks out to get completely flat. But that's okay. There's another trail here. You can see there's lots of, looks like quads going up and down there. There's the fire pit. And we're right back. looks of it, this place is used as a staging area for ATVs and motorcycles. Lots of traffic here. On a Thursday night, I don't think I'm going to see too many people. I thought about coming up here on a weekend. I thought I'd just come and check it out on a Thursday night. It's pretty quiet up here. There's a couple of homesteads around, but we're probably 12, 15 kilometers away from any civilization up here. So it's a nice place to be. I like it. Pretty quiet. Can't really hear anything else. There's no motorcycles driving around. Unlike the last place that I went to. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Just a quiet night. Me, a book, a beer. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? I'm curious about where this goes to. Have to explore it a little bit. Not going to go too far because I just realized I left my bear spray back in the camper. Yep. Probably a bird in the bush. Hopefully nothing bigger than that. Not sure if you can see it, but these are the overhead electrical lines. Not sure where they come from or where they go to. But this area is sort of cleared. There's a right-of-way here, and there's some tracks. One thing I do have is a nice little backyard right behind my camper here, away from the road. Might be a nice place to put up a chair. I gotta say, I like these little camping chairs there. Small and compact, they don't take a lot of space up. They're actually surprisingly comfortable once you get into them. Kind of like putting up a tent. Which I know defeats the whole purpose of having this. There we go. So one of the challenges when you just decide, I'm going to go and spend the night in my camper, is figuring out what to eat. I didn't bring anything with me. I figured, got some dried food in my pantry. Let's see what we're going to have tonight. A couple of factors that go into deciding what I'm going to eat. One, how much heat is it going to take, because I don't have anything outside to cook on. And two, how much time is it going to take? Because let's face it, I came out here to relax. The old favorite, vegan chili, Uncle Ben's rice. Yeah, it's boring, but it doesn't take long to cook. I'm hungry. And it tastes good, especially out in the fresh air. Don't judge me. And of course, the real reason the chili and rice works well. One pot, not a lot of cleanup. I got to get up early in the morning, head back to work. So one pot cleanup, perfect. It wouldn't be dinner in a camper without a special beer. Fernie Brewing Company. This one is the IPA Thunder Meadows. Sounds interesting. Piney, citrusy IPA. Never tried it before. It's a strong one again, strong beer. Something about the local breweries that like strong beer. 6.7% alcohol. So if I don't record anything for the rest of the night, you'll know I passed out after this. But I'm looking forward to trying this. Having my dinner. My terribly exciting rice and beans, but I think it'll be nice. Well, there we go. Not the most exciting, but it'll do for me. All right, I broke down and put the thermocell on over there because I'm getting buzzed. And if you'll be able to hear that, but the mosquitoes are starting to come out. The wind has died down a little bit, but that's okay. I enjoy my dinner and my beer. Oh wow, that's quite hoppy and quite strong. I actually like this one. This is really good. But definitely got that hoppy aftertaste, you know? It's a strong beer, 6.7% alcohol. You can certainly taste that when you start drinking it. Yeah, I'm liking that. Let's see how it goes with my Chilean rice. Yeah, it's a bit of a poor man's combo, but dang, it tastes good. And there's a mosquito. I'm hoping my thermosol warms up pretty quick, otherwise I'll be dying here. Lovely, simple, quick, lack of cleanup. Exactly what I wanted. Beer, wonderful. Cheers. I'm gonna go eat this. I'll bring you back when hopefully the mosquitoes have died down. All right, I've got my handy dandy bear spray here. This is very much bear country. I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk and explore. Not sure if you can see it here. If you look down here, there is a game trail. Not sure what kind of game it is. Hopefully it's nothing that doesn't like me. More game trails coming through here. Some of them are pretty big. In this neighborhood we get a lot of deer, some elk, bears, mountain lions. Hopefully none of the latter is what's made these. You look at the way the grass is laid down. Whatever was up here, it's fairly big. A little bit of a gate here. To get down for a walk, you want to see that way. I don't think I need to go on private land here. There's plenty of other places for me to explore. This is quite the deadfall here. Quite a few of them in this area. Seem to have pulled up by the roots. getting eaten by the mosquitoes. I'm gonna head back to camp. On the bright side, it appears that this is elk around here. I'm almost happy to see this compared to some of the alternatives. This is the road coming up. It's all unpaved for the last 12 kilometers or so. Kind of like this. There's washboard. There's some places that are actually a little bit better, and so others that are just pure gravel like this. Always fun, that's for sure. That could be deer prints as well. Lots of them around. Holy buckets. I went for a walk in the woods just to see, and the mosquitoes were so bad. I swiped my arm, came out with a handful of them. It's never a good sign. So I'm sitting with my little thermocell next to me here, just making sure they all go away before I go in the camper. Definitely one of those days that you don't want to be out hiking. It's pretty bad. I hadn't realized how bad they were. I guess it's that time of night just before sunset that they all start coming out. The wind's died off. It's actually pretty still now up here. It's lovely. You can hear all the wildlife. But some of the wildlife goes and bites you. And that's not fun. I'm going to admit defeat. The mosquitoes beat me tonight. Went for a couple of different walks, and they're crazy out there this year. I came inside, just cleaned up all the kitchen and stove, and just made sure everything was nice and clean for first thing in the morning, because I gotta pack up and go home. I'm gonna sit. Got another one of those crazy IPAs that are 6.7%. Gonna feel these ones in the morning. But yeah, I've got a book. I've got some pens and notepad. I'm gonna do a little bit of journaling. I'm gonna sit and read for a bit. Probably have an early night. I've heard the odd car go past. I think I've heard 3 cars go past actually on this Forest Service Road. One of them was going up to a lake at the end of it, so they were towing a trailer and waved at me as they were going past. Guessing they're making a long weekend out of things. It's been really quiet. There's a lot of birds. Not sure what else there is out there chirping away, but there's a lot of chirpy things. Looks like there's some groundhogs around. I see lots of little holes. They may be part of the chirpy part going as well. It's just really a relaxing night, and at the end of the day, I wanted to get out, get away, a little bit of quiet time. It's exactly what I'm doing. It's nice to have this truck basically ready to go with 5 minutes notice. Throw everything in, check everything, close it up, boom, I'm out here. That's really nice. Anyway, we'll see how the evening goes. There must be something about the mountain air. Looking, my watch says I'm camped at 1,133 meters above sea level, which is about 500 meters higher than where I normally live. And I'm up here. I've been inside for a little bit. Kept all the bugs out, which is good. They're crazy today. But it's 10 after 9 and I'm exhausted, which is probably part of the reason I came out here in the first place, to get away, get some rest. But 10 after 9 and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go read in bed for a little bit. I'll bring you back in the morning, unless anything interesting happens overnight. Elk, deer, bears, who knows, knocking on the door. We'll see you in the morning, hopefully. Well, good morning. It was a peaceful night. Slept well, apart from having to get up in the middle of the night and close all of the windows. It got decidedly cold up here. I woke up this morning, the inside of the camper was 9 degrees Celsius, which is about half of what it was last night. So, yeah, it was definitely cold. Luckily, I brought a hoodie with me and got to put that on this morning because I certainly need it. Mountain air. The other thing that's interesting is everywhere is damp. Not sure if you can hear the dripping. Top of the truck is, well, pouring water off it. Everything is wet. I left out a seat so I could sit this morning and have my cup of coffee, and even that is pretty wet. So I think that's just sort of the mist up here in the mountains, but yeah, wasn't expecting to have it quite so damp this morning. That's fine. I've got my coffee on the go. I'm going to get packing up pretty soon. I got to get to work soon, so welcome to camping on a weeknight. But I got to tell you, it was nice to come out, get some quiet time. I think I heard one car go past me after I went to bed last night, and that was it. There is a small campsite far up the road, and there's a few pullouts along there. I explored it on the weekend, and I think there's going to be some good places. It's just a little rough getting up there in such a big, heavy beast as this. Anyway, I'm going to go pack up, and I'll bring you back after I've got everything ready to go, and I'm ready to get on the road. All right, everything's nice and clean. I think we're ready to pull the slide in and go home. Oh, that's the outside cleaned up. Now to secure the inside, put away the slide, and then we can get out of here. for coming with me for this Thursday night camp. I'm off to work now. If you like videos on truck camping and interesting BC scenery, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications, all that YouTube stuff. It does help the channel. Thanks very much. Have a great week beyond your front door. We'll see you next time.